Hello, welcome back. Hold on, how do I turn on my camera? You hear those loud keys? Oh, there I am, hey. Cypher, how's it going, man? It's been forever. I forgot how to use Discord. I sent Cypher a message just to say, hi. I clicked on a nice little thing that they had. Thinking, I was like, oh, what is this gonna do? And it just, sent him a message, just said, hey. Oh, Coding Garden, hello. And Brooke Zerker, welcome. Thank you for joining, everyone. It's been 219 days, almost 220, look at that. Only another half an hour since we ended last time. I just kept that up so we could, reminisce on how long it's been. It's been a long time. Let me turn the music down a little bit. CJ is here. I paid him an undisclosed amount of money to be here and to laugh at all of my jokes and say, oh, you're so funny. Chad, you're such a good coder. I love the way you wrote that if statement. I flatter myself, but Coding Garden, you know how he loves money. Money bags, bag of memes. So 219 days, let me clear it out. We're done now. I stream every day, plus or minus 219 days. Yeah. It makes it more exciting when I'm gone for that long, right? Like Dad went out for cigarettes and now he's back. And, no, I'm just kidding. Oh wait, what is it called now? I gotta remember all my commands. Task end. Oh, ending is done. I'm gonna task clear number 1, because that's not really relevant anymore. And let's say task start. What's up? Well, let me tell you what's up. Let me switch scenes here. I gotta get back into the flow of things, man. I feel like a kid who just got on a bike who hasn't ridden in 10 years. He's a little wobbly. Things are kind of moving around everywhere. You see, I got some fancy background. This is my fridge in my kitchen. I've got a color light up there, I'd like to hook it up. Oh, my light went out. I forgot I got to charge this light. Oh, what an amateur move. Okay, so first of all, what's up is we're gonna fix this light. Where did I put that plug? Hold on a second. All right, this is gonna require some work. I'm gonna go get a flashlight. Where do I keep flashlights in this house? Nah, we're gonna use our phone instead, because it's closer. Well, I guess I could tell you a little bit about what's up, you know, in the meantime. I mean, yeah, I'm all green now, real green. It was summer, you know, and I wanted to go outside. I didn't want to hang out on the computer as much as I was before. So I went and did that. And now it's winter, it's colder, it's dark early, and I'm excited to be back. I had a lot of work stuff I was doing too, you know? Had a lot of work stuff I was doing as well. We almost launched a new product at work, so that's nice. We're down to like the hardening phase, and so that's real exciting. And I haven't really worked on my personal projects. It's been a long time, but I'm excited to jump back into them. We're gonna review them. We're gonna try to remember where we left off, but today I really wanna build a on-screen stream, you know, new followers, you see our task we got set up there. New follow alert, subscriber alert, redemptions, etc., and a BRB screen, which would be handy right now. Okay, going under. Okay, I might have found a cable that'll work. So I recently rearranged things. I've got a new computer. I upgraded to the newest MacBook Pro. Hold on. Oh man, did I? Amateur hour over here. Okay. Bought a new MacBook Pro. Bought a 14-inch. It was too small. It felt like a toy. All right, I need a real machine. I need something. Please be the right size. I don't think it's the right size. Oh no, it's the right size, right? All right, Brooke Zerker. Catch you later, man. There it is. Okay. It fell down. See, that's why I forgot it. Oh. Brooke Zerker, thank you for the 5 cheers. Oh. And it's back. Oh my gosh. Oh, it showed the cheers. I forgot to restart the drop game too. Oh, that was exhausting. Brooke Zerker, thank you for the bits, man. Was it really glitchy? I missed it. Oh yeah, that's real slow, all right. Cypher, you're a founder still? How is that possible? I thought I sold all my founder badges. Oh, because my subscribers dropped. Everybody dropped me. Which makes sense, but no, because it wouldn't redo that, right? Hold on, let me fix this OBS crap. I knew things would be a little rough. A little rough, but sorry, I know I switched to the wrong screen. Maybe if I wasn't subscribed. I don't know. Let's try a new drop. Let's drop Panzer in the pool. There we go. Nice and smooth again. Okay, now we're ready to start. So I got the new computer. I was like all excited about streaming, right? Start streaming again. I can do it on one computer. Previously I used two. It was kind of a janky setup. Didn't really like it. So now I'm just streaming off my laptop, my MacBook Pro 16-inch. No, it's not a Max or whatever the high end, you crazy people buying these $5,000 computers. I mean, come on. I did upgrade a little bit of stuff in it though. I got more storage because I plan to have this computer for 10 years and a little bit more RAM as well, which hopefully should last me a while. And moved everything over, set everything up. I upgraded to the latest to Monterey. I was still using Mojave on my old computer because I don't like these new bubbly UIs that Mac has gone with. It's just, it looks toyish and cheap and I'm not a fan. But let's dive in. Back to my screen share. Okay. So I kind of wanted to review a few of the projects that we left off. I was looking at my GitHub repos here. I only have a few on ChedDev because I started that when I started streaming last year. By the way, this is the first stream of the year too for me. I mean, it's a double whammy. This is a big event. So I have a few projects in here, my personal portfolio site, which I'll check out in a second again. A template that I used. I think this was for a meetup talk that I did. It's just kind of like a blank portfolio template. Markdown content API, we started working on that. We got a few videos on that. We might come back to that project and rebuild it in something else. I've been looking a lot at things like Strappy and other headless CMS options. So we might come back to that project and look at something different. This was another thing for a demo. And then OBS Task Overlay, which you can see is on screen right up there. We're using it still. It still works. Still good. Let me look at the projects that we had though. So yeah, and the Shred Love site. So I've made some advances on this off stream. Not really functionality wise to the widgets and stuff, but should I be louder and the music be quieter? I don't know. The music sounds kind of loud to me. Turn it down a little. And turn my mic back down. There we go. Hopefully that's better. I've made some design changes to it. It's actually launched right now. All right, thanks Coding Garden. Shredlove.com is launched. This is a Next.js site. I updated it to be dark mode by default because who wants to view websites in light mode, honestly. But I listed a bunch of videos in here. Not a bunch, I mean, there's a lot of parts to some big ones, but there's also, here's the full one. So this is a full video. It's got a playlist. It's got a bunch of them in there. And I updated these stylings here on these guys. So I grouped them. It looks a lot nicer. So I launched that. I still have some more things, minor things I want to do in that, but I can definitely do a little review of that. Kick that off again. There was only 2 episodes deep on that one. We didn't, totally finish the project, but we're almost there. OBS Task Overlay, which is good for now. I'm using it on stream. Profile pictures per crew? Yeah, eventually I would like to get some. And all of them, because I have a bunch of pictures of us when we were kids, like, 16 years old. So I want to do really old pictures of us too, so because that's how you'll remember us and all this content. This is all the old content from way back in the day, like 15 years ago. Actually, it's almost 20 years ago, is that right? It was 2005 when it started. So we're getting close to 20 years. We're on 16. But I've been working on launching that for quite some time. Task overlay, we're still using it. We've got some features I'd like to apply to it, but they're not high priority. There's a lot of other things I'd like to get to instead. So, CodePal, rest in peace. CodePal, rest in peace. Melky decided it was not time for the world to see CodePal. We were just about to launch, and he's like, you know what? I'm not feeling it. And then he went and got a job at Twitch, and now he works at Twitch. And so hopefully someday he'll be able to, kick up a new project. Love to work with that guy again. Miss him, miss seeing him on stream. He was sick for a while with COVID. I forgot to mention, I just got COVID recently too. It's real out there. The Omicron is super easy to catch. Be careful, everybody. I was knocked out for like 7 days, and it's not fun. The flu's never fun. So be careful. Take care of yourself. If you do get sick, take it seriously. Don't brush it off, because it was strong. It can knock you on your ass. I wanted to stream earlier in the break. I got all this stuff ready, and I was ready to stream, and then I got sick, and then it just I got what I call COVID brain, making me real stupid and slow. Like, I'm even still having some trouble with it. I'm trying to get back into the zone, back into it. We'll get there soon. So CodePal is pretty much done. No more coming back to that one. We shouldn't need to come back to that. Markdown Content API, that was the repo we just saw. I was building this from scratch, kind of going that route. Now, I don't know what I want. I don't know, but I want to use this to write down content in like a book format. I mean, similar to Gitbook. That's why I debated even using Gitbook to host all the content and then just build a UI to display it on the front end. But I don't know. I'd consider this project on the back burner. Warehouse deals, I do want to come back to. Warehouse deals, so it got shut down basically. It started rejecting all my requests because I was requesting too frequently from, probably the same IP, whatever, I don't know. But they shut me down, and so I'd like to fix it. I need to figure out a new back-end structure. I'm thinking like Puppeteer or whatever to, act like more like a real user and not just try to make AJAX calls to their server. So I want to come back to that and fix that. The UI's in a good spot. There's maybe some other features that we could add, but we're going to come back to that one. StudyBeck app, I haven't even shown you. I put this on here originally because I wanted to show you guys and gals, but that hasn't happened yet. CS color pickers. Oh man, I streamed that a long time ago. That was back when my friend was on the stream, and now we're just doing me. So we might come back to that someday. But there's a couple new projects I want to kick off too. So like I said, I've been thinking about some new ideas, new projects I wanted to work on. The big one is I want to work on a unified API. It's going to have authentication and authorization and all that stuff, and it's going to house multiple applications. So I want to use that same login system across different applications. Yes, a headless CMS, yes. So the ones that I'm looking at, Cypher, are Strappy. That's what I've gone through so far. But I've looked at Keystone 6. It was pretty cool. I looked at, oh, you mean for using Netlify CMS? Yeah, Netlify CMS is pretty trash, to be honest. The one thing that I love about it, though, is that it saves it to JSON files. And I've really wanted to do that because I wanted to save the data forever in a repo and just have it as an archive. That's part of the features that I desired. So that's why we stuck with it. But managing the content in there is not ideal. It's not great. I didn't want to have to set up a database and stuff like that. So there's no database for that. It's it's just static content. pointing out to Vimeo or YouTube or wherever else. That was the main reason I went with that. But I did look at some other headless CMSs for this new project. You're saying Strappy and Directus have been the ones that you've been using. Directus, I've never heard of that. And Netlify saves to an MD file. Yeah, I didn't do it as MD. I did it as JSON, so I could do like raw data and just import it in to my React apps and do whatever I want with it. But I need to take some hydrations. Let's check out Directus. Directus.io. This site looks familiar. I don't think I've looked into it in depth, but it looks like a Strappy interface, I would imagine. Similar to Strappy. Do they host anything, or is it all myself? I don't really want to buy into, something that's going to have, like pricing down the road. But Strappy's starting to push their multi-user thing. It was kind of an interesting, but yeah, I'll check this out. I'll compare it with it. Maybe I'll do some off-stream comparison and then see how it stacks up. I mean, I looked at a lot of different things. I looked at just Netlify CMS, different ways. What it's coming down to for me is I want to, one, have authentication that I can reuse across apps. So setting up authentication in a new app, a new front-end client, should be easy, should be simple. I don't mind having to build my own client to do that. I'm doing that right now in my little demo that I've kind of been playing with Strappy, but I don't want it to be hard. And so I'm fine with a REST platform. I'd probably prefer it over GraphQL. I'm still not on the GraphQL bandwagon yet. I love making a simple REST app. It's nice and easy. And a way to build custom content structures like easily, whether that's in an admin interface or through code or whatever, that's fine. Like Keystone 6 does it through code configuration. You write code and then it uses that to kind of build your content types. But they had some things that I didn't love. Yeah, Cypher, let's chat about it sometime, man. Cause this is just for personal stuff, but I've been really interested in the Jamstack side of things lately and all that, because when I first started developing, I was working on marketing websites and WordPress websites, those kinds of things, So that was my expertise in the beginnings. And for work, I kind of, moved toward application stuff. So I build application stuff at work all day, and I kind of miss a little bit of the creativity of the marketing style to it. So that's why I've been kind of looking at these. And I also just want something that can be used for static sites like that, but also be used for simple REST API apps. Like the other app that I want to build is just a basic to-do list app. Check things on, check things off. As simple as Wunderlist. I used to use Wunderlist all the time, and I've been using it on my phone forever, and it still works, right? They discontinued it, I don't know how many years ago, maybe 2 years ago, maybe more. But I've been using it on my phone, and it still worked. Then I just got a new iPhone 13 this year, and because I switched phones, I couldn't re-download it from the App Store anymore because they discontinued it on the App Store. But since I already had it installed previously, they let me continue using it. It didn't have online sync, which is fine. I use it for grocery store lists, shopping lists, to-do lists. So I really want to build one. I've always wanted to build one for myself that's just super basic, simple, but Wunderlist solved that problem for a long time. And so now that's gone. I'm not going to Microsoft To Do or whatever the hell they're recommending now. So I just want to build my own. And I'm going to add my own features. So I've started planning out requirements for that and tasks that I want to do. I started building, it's actually going to be a mobile app too. So I've been looking at different frameworks. I looked at Framework 7, that's what's winning right now to me, because it's got like all the swipe actions and iOS UI, because it's going to be used just primarily on my phone. And I don't like building native apps. I find the native ecosystem to be lacking and frustrating and all that. So I want to build it as a PWA that I just save as a bookmark from my, Chrome browser or Safari browser on my phone, and then we'll just, use that. I'll save that. I mean, it's for me. I'm gonna make it available for other people as well to sign up for free and use it, whatever. Not like launch it as a full thing, but just yet at least, I mean, I think a simple one. I have another friend who I think would probably use it as well. But so that's the other app I want to host on there. The other one is a media blog for myself. I want to start blogging. I'm gonna start blogging this year. It's a new year. It's a new me. And, I've been saying this for 10 years now, and why not now, right? Why not now? Yeah, so I'm hoping to build a new blog, and that will be a lot of static generated content in the end. And that's the idea. It's gonna be media heavy, photo and video and stuff. I wanna use it to kind of showcase some of my photo and video work. I've been collecting content for years that I've never done anything with, but I'd like to get that out there and build myself a blog. Well, Cypher, you said you got a couple new clients and been wanting to build something of a template that's simple, secure, and has the option of them jumping in to edit content, making easy for you to implement new features that's not WordPress or any new CMSs out there. Yeah, so you're talking like building your own custom one, or just building like a tech stack that you want to put all together? My friend's been looking into that too. He's trying it on Keystone 6 and he's been giving me updates. It's been pretty interesting. I tried it initially and decided Keystone wasn't for me, but Keystone has some cool features, but I don't know if I'd want to build one from scratch. I just want to find one of these newer and upcoming ones and start with that, keep it bare bones. I don't want something huge. I think if I was going to do client work, I feel like they would just request WordPress anyway. Right? I mean, are your clients requesting WordPress, Cypher, or no? Yeah, building a tech stack. It's just, hey, trash dev. Pennies? What does that mean? What does that mean? Trash, I'm glad you're back, man. Congrats on the new baby. It's been a long time now, but congrats on the new baby. I can't believe you have time to stream as well. I hope you keep doing it. If you haven't watched, Trash is now like a big-time developer for big-time companies. He's in high demand, and he's living the life. He's having kids. He's got a great wife who probably puts up with him. I mean, I imagine you say some things to her, the way you treat me on stream, and she just loves you. That's great. That's beautiful. Great life, debatable, yeah. No, Trash got that good life. You remind me a lot of my friend Trash. I have a friend out in, kind of by you, and you remind me of him a lot, but he doesn't have kids. That's the only thing. So you're like Bizarro him. Remains Day, welcome. Keystone is the best, huh? Yeah, we cover everything from Keystone to babies. We do it all here, Mid-30s, that's what life is like. Babies in Keystone JS. Can you hear that refreshingness? Remains a Day is the one who suggested Keystone to me. I looked into it. He's continuing on with it. I might have moved on to Strappy, but yeah. So those are the couple of projects that I wanted to talk about. I think I'm ready to spin up a Twerple app. It's been 25 minutes of what's up. I think I covered everything. Did we cover everything? What do you guys think? Are you ready to do some Twerpling? Directus.io. I'm gonna have to remember that. 1. Type 1 in the chat if you are ready to continue. So Twerple, what is Twerple? What's up the whole time? I know, Trash. You are an entertainer though, man. I need some time to myself. I need some thoughts. I got some thoughts going on in here that I need to resolve and let out. And it might be code related, not necessarily, But I have been enjoying your new chats, you know, with all your advice and all the information you're putting together. I'm excited to see that someday, man. I think you got a good perspective on some job stuff, you know? You got that real perspective, not that like tech bro perspective where, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's move on to the next task. Task, end, task, start. Well, look at that. Look at that. Spin up a Twerple app. So what the hell is Twerple? Twerple is just like an API client that connects to Twitch API. I stole it from your boy Odat. Let me give you a shout out to Odat. I've been watching him a lot lately. He's not here, so hopefully I spell his name right. There he is. Oh, that reminds me, I should shout out some other people. No, I'm sorry, I'm really bad at shout outs. I'm new here. Shout out Trash Dev. Go check out Trash Dev. I love watching him. He's usually on during the day, depending where you are. And shout out Coding Garden. I'll be honest, I missed most of his. What the fuck? I disabled Streamlabs. I switched to Nightbot, you know? I miss Coding Garden stream a lot. He streams on Fridays usually, and I like to sleep in. He wakes up early. The Coding Garden, the one and only. And who else? Cypher, do you stream? Brooke Zerker. A shout out to Brooke Zerker. He's gone already, but you know. He streams Rust stuff. What the hell, Streamlabs? I'm gonna ban your ass. Streamlabs is banned. Get him out of here. Brooke Zerker streams Rust. Yeah, I know. It's rough. It's a rough. No, we're switching off Streamlabs, right? Because of the shady thing they did months ago. I remember that. You know, I've been waiting a long time for my payback, and I just got it. Yeah, I think we got all the streamers. But I stole this from Odat. I don't know what he uses, but I went on his, what's it called? GitHub? Yeah, I went on his GitHub, and I looked at his code that he has published, and he's got a project with this in there. So, looked pretty easy. I was a little confused by some stuff. Had to hit up my man Coding Garden and ask him, because we were looking at, first I looked at the pub sub events, but they don't get everything. So depending on the package you're using or the API you're using, you get certain things and you don't. We want to look at the events. I want to get things like the follow, which is actually not common in a lot of these packages. The follow is just, I don't know why, but most of them don't include it. And Streamlabs included it, which was nice for them, you know, but forget Streamlabs. They're done, they're dead to us. A subscriber alert, most of them had that. You can see I'm gonna compare these pub sub and event sub. Pub sub was super easy to set up and basic, but it missed some things like follows. Where's the follow? Here's the follows. No. No for pub sub. But yes for event sub. So I was like, okay, well that's one reason why I want to use the event sub instead. I do want to use Quirk. I haven't totally looked into it. I can listen to that to like display things on screen, like follows and all that. That's really what I want it for. And I do like Quirk's point system that you get for, you can redeem your channel points for like status in the channel. I think that's cool. I think I might have, yeah, I should check out Quirk. Same as TMI? Well, we'll look at that in a second. But yeah, basically this event sub has all the things that I want. And I was very confused by their documentation. So they say setting up an event sub listener. It requires the auth using the app token, an API client, which we got to do for all of them. You won't lose your points, Mountain Trash Panda. You will be able to reuse your points for other stuff. That's the point of the points. See what I did there? But you can't get this running, but I was really confused by like this SSL cert. Like what? Why do I have to make an SSL cert for this thing? That's confusing. And then I asked Coding Garden because what they said was, what you want to do is requires a trusted SSL certificate. And then he saw this link, which I saw, but I didn't understand. I thought it was an alternate, not an alternate. I thought it was a something in addition to these first steps, but he's saying, yeah, this looks like an alternate that I can just tie it into a, what's it called? Express server, that COVID brain, you know? Tie them into an Express server, so I'd spin up a new Express server and just use the middleware, and that seems a lot easier. So this was the route that I was planning to go. And that'll get us all the events we want to listen to, including chats and stuff. But let's look at Quirk. How do I search for Quirk? I have coworkers. These are not my coworkers. Yeah, how do I find their documentation? Quirk, Twitch Quirk, twitchtv.quirk, like Alt F4. Maybe this is why I never use it. I don't know how to search for it. Probably their Discord. See, it's underground. Alt F4, how do I sign up for Quirk? I'm not in their Discord. You know, I did a little Discord purge because there's too many Discords. It's just too many. Well, there's not much docs. What am I supposed to do, Trash? I'm just gonna make this up? How am I supposed to know how to use it? That's why I know it's got all these features, but I couldn't find docs. And that's probably why I decided not to use it. We're gonna need some docs, you know? Server side's not my greatest set. It's not my greatest set of skills. So snippets. Do you have a project that's running with it, like a repo I can, you know, go off of? That could work. Yeah, I should look at their GitHub. Let's do GitHub. The alt. Do they put their code on GitHub, or do they have their own private repos? Is it just under Eric's account? Is that him? How old is he in that picture? How old is he? Look at the bleached tips. Oh man, he's a stylish dude. He's a handsome man. I must say, he's a handsome man. The Alt F4 stream. San Diego. I'm holding my baby. You hold the baby, Trash. Hold it. Her. The new one's a her, right? I only know them as Trash 1 and Trash 2. And it's not because I disrespect them or anything like that. It's just, I didn't get your Christmas card this year, which I thought was a little weird because I thought we were like closer than that, but I guess in reality, we're not really. But back to how cute is this guy? Oh man, he doesn't even have the glasses. This is back when he was known as Eric and not black glasses, huh? Oh, CJ found it. CJ's a master Googler. How's that AMSR? Yeah. Who puts up a project without a README, without instructions? Okay, well, we're gonna have to put that on hold, but I am interested in switching to it. Yeah, I know he was doing some stuff for a while, working on it. They were migrating things and all that. Yeah, so someday. For now, we're gonna try that using with an Express app. Let's do the easy route, huh? I don't think I need a fancy Express app. I think I could just use... CJ, what's the name of your Express generator. How do I run that? Clear. Change directory web slash. He's got that Justin Timberlake 2008 vibe. That's probably a 2008 photo. That's what I'm saying. NPX, cool folder name. All right. This is what we call Twitch pair programming. This is why CJ makes the big bucks from me. Just kidding. He doesn't. I don't pay him. He's just a good damn person. What do I want to call this one? I say OBS Overlays. Am I using the right node? When I first got this computer, it was using the wrong version of node, or an old version, newer version, I don't know. And it was dog slow. So I messed with the versions a little bit, and I don't know what happened. I don't know, it seems okay. It seems okay now. Oh, so the ASMR is possible now because I got a shotgun microphone, and it's much better at picking up my audio than the previous microphone. Although I do have a little bit of gain noise that I need to fix when everything is silent. I don't know how to do that. It could be my cables, it could be something else, I'm not sure. Cool folder name is Coding Garden Taught Me. No, we did OBS Overlays. See how slow this is? Why is this so slow? No, don't update. ASMR with Jed. So you're gonna wanna copy this script and paste it over here. Oh, and the keys. Oh man. Node version 16.13.0. When I was playing with the different, this is slow, slow. When I was playing with Strappy and Keystone 6, the weird thing about Keystone 6 is you had to be running on very specific node versions. I think it was 14 or 16, like not 15 even. And so, yeah, it was really messed up. And so I was jumping around between them, and then when I went back to Strappy wouldn't work because I was on the weird version that Keystone 6 wanted. So it was just, I don't know, I'm a mess. I've got this COVID brain, and things are just like, no, I'm doing fine. We're getting back in the groove. It's slow, but we're getting back in the groove. I came back to Pretzel Rocks, and all of a sudden, I can't listen to any of the playlists. They're like, here's 5 playlists, and if you want more, just subscribe. So I did subscribe for 1 month. We're trying out. We're currently listening to lo-fi. I don't know why this is going so slow. Is 16.13 a bad version? Like, what's the deal? We're currently listening to, I think, the lo-fi channel. I was trying a couple other ones, and they were not great. I love the disco channel, but I understand it's a little confusing to people, who codes to disco? It's weird, but it kind of kept me going, it kept me pumped. Our Musfuke, thank you for the follow. We don't have the follow alerts up yet, but someday, when this thing installs, we will. So while we wait for that, I'm gonna copy this code because we're gonna take all of that, but we're also gonna need to generate this API client, and the example for that is over here in the, no. I know how to get to it from there. That's how we get to it. Where's the sample? No, wait, where did I take this from? Oh, this is the sample. So I'll use actually a lot of this code, but we'll swap out. Boom. almost done. Still going. Did it create it? Oh yeah, change directory, OBS Overlays, npm run dev. Did it do an install for me? npm install already? That would be nice. That'd be nice. Ooh, app crashed. Address is already in use. 5,000? Well, I'll probably change that, but what's on 5,000? What was this? Did you guys hear that? Let's just open this in code. Yes, I trust the authors. CJ has known to post some shady stuff on npm. I don't know if you know this, but he's got a nice tricky little thing to teach people some lessons. You know, you don't npm sudo or sudo npm install. You don't do it. There's a reason why. And he's got a package to show you. I can't run it on stream. Oh my. I can't run it on stream, but you should try it out. What is it? npm fun, CJ? Raid Isaiah by Daya with the raid party of 55. Yo, Isaiah. Thanks, man. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, everyone. I don't know if you're still seeing ads. Hopefully not. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, don't run the CJ Fun. But I was watching Isaiah before I came over here. He's working on some cool stuff. I was asking him, Cypher, about the WordPress API as well. And he seemed a little interested. I don't know. He could have been entertaining me. He could have been interested. I don't know. But he's building a new site for his girlfriend's company, Pen to Pixels. I was watching him do that. Hey, Isaiah, how's it going, man? And then I went streaming, but definitely check him out. He's got some good front-end content, you know? So I hope I'd catch him more. Yeah, don't install npm fun. That's what we're talking about. Okay, yes, I trust the authors. I trust CJ enough to say that I'll let him use my window here in what is this app called? Update Visual Studio? Come on, man. Come on. All right, app. Okay, so we got some things going. There's an API, not found. I mean, that's cool. An env file with a port variable. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do an env file. Let's see what yours has. Node dev. Let's create a new one. Just straight env. Port equals, let's try 3000 and let's see if this works. npm run dev. Oh, so sorry, Raiders. What we're working on is I'm trying to build some new OBS overlays. I don't have any right now, like follow alerts, you know, listening for subscribers, redemptions, bits, raids. You know, I'd love to see on the screen that, hey, Isaiah Badea just raided you with the party of 55 and they're ready to chat. And Isaiah, thank you for the follow. I don't have follow ones on here yet either, so I want to add all those. My nose itches. I want to add all those, and we're looking at using Twerple library to do that. So, yeah, Cypher, Isaiah, Cypher was trying to talk me out of WordPress. He says, I think he wants to build his own from the ground up. I don't know. I could have got that wrong. But we were talking about some different options. I've been looking around different options. I looked at Keystone 6. I looked at Strappy. I looked at a lot of other ones. It's always, I don't know why, you know, but it's always been secretly one of my goals to build a CMS. And it just seems so stupid, right? Because there's so many out there. Yeah, and, but it's just, I think everyone wants to build their own content management system. Well, I mean, CMS junkies like me, maybe. I'm not really a junkie, you know, but yeah, utilizing a headless CMS with a custom-built front end that works for you. Exactly. I think we're in the age now where these can be tailored to my preferences, you know. And if I'm the one developing this and I'm the one who's going to be shipping out these projects, yeah, I want to get a good stack going. So, yeah. That's why I've wanted to build one. I won't build one. I'm gonna try to reuse as much as I can, but I do have some specific integrations that I want to get going with them. Okay, so it's running. That is not the right tab. Hold on. It should be over here. There we go, there it is. It's so bright. Oh my gosh, that's so bright and white. Let me close out some of this other stuff. Yeah, why not build on top of existing options? That's what we're gonna do. That's why we're looking at like Strappy and Keystone and those other things. But what a beautiful API response, I know. Unicorns and rainbows. What a beautiful world. What a beautiful world. So our API is up and running, but I need to add some of this Twerple code. Did I copy all this? I might have copied something else since then. I do use a Chrome JSON extension cipher. I think it's called Pretty JSON Formatter. There's a few different versions out there. I like this one because I can actually switch between it, raw and parsed. And it allows me to collapse at different levels. But definitely should have some kind on there of your own because it's so much better. It's so much better. Okay, let me copy this. And we'll come back to this. I have a plugin. How do I... hide secrets cloak. Yeah. I gotta use that again when we get to the, the right secrets that I need to add in there. Okay, so this is using kind of the old require CMS. I'm gonna paste a bunch of code in here and we'll just kind of move it over. So these should be up top, and instead of imports, change them to const. I wish, that I was more efficient at this, but I'm better than remains a day, I'll tell you that much. Jeez. Trying to get him to use multiple cursors is like, dude's never heard of them. Like, what's a multiple cursor? Huh? You know what a multiple cursor is. All right, and we're gonna take these, the auth providers, API client, the adapter, the secret, all that crap. Eventually, oh, sorry, you hear the ambulances? I live by a main street. Get that city vibes here. It's not part of the song. Where does this go? Let's put it before. Where's the listener on this thing? When does this, what runs this? You just export the app and then. There it is. There it is. Oh, sorry, these headphones are hurting my head, man. The secret we can leave up there. The listener, I'll leave it out of the scope, in the parent scope, I mean. And then when you hit the get, I'm gonna do a listener.listen. This should be a randomly generated string. Secret. Let's move it over here. Secret equals. It's a randomly generated string for the time being. Well, let me change some of it. Keyboard cat. Oh shit. Is it still there? Is it still good? It's still good, I think. We're still good. We're still good. We don't need this adapter. keep in the client. So I need to add my client ID and my client secret. Process.env.client ID. Client secret. And let's add those. Client ID equals nothing. Client secret equals nothing. Let me pull those up. Where do I get those? Did they mention that? Auth provider. There's a secret, API, adapter secret, all that stuff. So when we get, we're gonna listen, and then we wanna copy the rest of the stuff here. So I want these things. Some of this, obviously I don't need to rewrap it, so let's pull this out. Some of this needs to come out. Mark is ready happens inside, and this would happen outside. Can't have top level await though, right? Where do I put that in? Middleware apply. I guess they just do top level await. Is that okay? Word on the street is Chad still uses Twitter Bootstrap. I don't like all those divs. I'm mostly a Bulma guy, but I did use Tailwind CSS in CodePow, and I really loved it. Bulma I like, it's a little easier to get in to the app, but if I'm building like a full thing, yeah, I'd go with Tailwind again. I hear there's some new hype around the Chakra UI. You know, I hear True and Jordan are all about it. And, you know, I haven't looked into that yet. We'll get there. Passing express is your parameter. The listener. So I don't need that. This should be I should do this out. This is my middleware. Instead of my listener up there, we're doing this. And my secret is here is process.env.secret. Secrets don't make friends. Path prefix. I'm not sure if I need that. Host name. What's my host name? Is this gonna do like post to Twitch when events happen or something? Like what? This should be in the index file, not in the app route. Okay. Oh, there's the app listen. I was wondering where that was. Okay. Good catch. Good catch. Let's move it over. And then, so I put these in there too, you think? Middleware apply, let's move that over. But since these are called first, would those be a problem? I want these ones. Ah, middleware apply. But you see in these, this one it has the middleware is not found and handler error already here. Does it have to be before those? I don't think you have access on top level await, so you could wrap the app listen in an async iffy. Oh, it can be after. Because I thought it would run these in order and it would get to not found and it would show like a not found page, you know? But okay. Yeah, so this should go before in an iffy. Man, when was the last time you wrote an iffy? Especially a fat arrow one? Await, and this could be async. Middleware.apply. Need that one. Okay, did I copy everything else over? I didn't copy any of these. Got a lot of extra things now. We probably could have left this file alone then, huh? Okay, what did I copy? Event sub listener. Twerple. Okay, I need to get my client ID and my client secret, because otherwise that won't work. What should this host name be set to? Where's their docs about authentication? Check out his use a fixed token. Well, that doesn't help. I thought it was a link to how to get a token. You can use app tokens. Can I use an app token for this? All right, let me open my Twitch thing real quick. Please hold. How do I get to like my account on Twitch / account? Is that a thing? Settings. Oh wait, is it in settings or is it a channel thing? Creator dashboard? Well, it ain't this thing. It ain't that. Account settings. Twitch API secret. Registering your app. Getting a token, and this includes scopes. Okay, registering my app. Sorry, I'm doing this off screen because I don't want you to see my tokens. Please hold. So the authentication flows, app access tokens. I want like, you know, what does this say? The OICD? I want an app access token. Right? No, because I don't need to authenticate on behalf of another user. I mean, this thing's basically saying that, but I don't understand what they're talking about. To only ever use a single token to determine at instantiation time, check out using a fixed token. Not suitable for production apps. Did I already open that one? Using a fixed token, yes. But where do I get that token? Oh, do I have to go through the OAuth flow to get that token? Isn't there a way to make, sorry, I'll pull this over for now. This is what I'm looking at, okay? I think what they're saying is, claims not for a given authorization. I think I want the app token. No, that's what I'm trying to find, Coding Guardian. What the hell? Why is this so hard to... I was trying to find how to get to that page. Twitch developer wants to access your account. Oof. There it is. Register your application. Okay, name, application name, OBS Overlays. And I need an OAuth redirects URL. You can set this to localhost. It's localhost/Twitch, I believe, because of this middleware right there. And this could be localhost, I think, like you said. Coding Garden. Game. What category is this? Broadcaster suite, I would call it. Why don't you give me a CAPTCHA? Select all the taxis. Verify. I am not a robot. Okay, we got one. We got an application. Oh, I don't think I wrote localhost. I want localhost 3000. You know what, and I'll probably move this. Let's move it to like 4343. Just because I don't want to run this on a different, like a common port like 3000, you know, because we're going to be using that a lot.
There's a lot more to life than that, and I realized that in these last few years. And we just became very different people. And so we had
Oh, there's my client ID. I got a client ID. Okay, don't look. Don't look. Are you guys looking? Don't look. Client ID. Oh, it's a secret. Don't look. ASMR. Don't look. Okay. And then my client secret. Are you sure you want to generate a new secret? Okay. Copy. And my secret. It's in there. Okay. Let's save that. Okay. And I think that's it. Okay. So, to make sure this is working, let's try subscribing to something, right? We have the middleware apply. We're listening now on the app. Once the app starts, it will say Mark is ready, and then it's going to do the subscriptions. So when I listen to events here, how do I... Oh, the port should go in... Coding Garden says the port and the app listen should go in the async IFI as well. Okay. See, this is why we need you, buddy. We need you, okay? I'll space them out a little, just to, give them some breathing room. Cool, so the port, the app listen, and then the middleware. Oh yes, because we need this to return, and then the middleware will be available to use. Okay, but then something like this, like when an event and I do a callback for it, I want that to show on my screen, and that would be served up from a route, right? So I want to move this code to the route. Subscribe to channel follow events. Who wants to follow? How do I find my ID? How do I find that? Anybody? Owen Codes, thank you for the follow. See, we could have known that. Could have known that. I gotta fix this, and then you can unfollow and follow again. We'll try it again. Where's the docs? Let's get out of there. Mr. Sir, how are you doing? This should be good now. This should be good now. Getting data. Connecting to chat. We already did that. Oh wait. I'm sorry, I want to listen to events now. Was this it? Was this it? This is it. Middleware. Where's the middleware? Event sub middleware. Okay, we're finally there. We're finally there. I'm doing pretty good, Owen. Getting back on stream, finally. Finally back on stream. Now that it's nice and cold out here in the winter and it gets dark early and I'll have time to code at night, I'm excited. So yeah, we're building some things to support that, the follower alerts and all that goodness that I don't have, that I haven't had yet. WebSockets, send messages to your front end when things happen. Wow, you want to be like that then, huh? So I was thinking here, because then I could just run whatever. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because this is going to render the page one. It's going to render the listener, but then it's not going to do anything. Does this have? This doesn't have WebSockets built in. Do I really have to go through Socket.io? Ugh. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just being needy. All right. So this is probably good. Wait, middleware doesn't exist over here. Right? Is that why I wanted to do it on listen and like do it all here and then just send it to the socket? That makes sense, Sometimes if you just listen to CJ in the first place, then you would do things right, you know what I'm saying? But okay. Okay, so let's add it there. Let's make sure we can get events first. Can I add a listener just for like any? Why not, right? Add listener, event, and listener. What were the events? I can find them over here in the Twerple homepage. No, getting data? Yeah, data overview. And these were all the events. Ban event? You want to ban someone? Yeah, that's true. I could ban I could ban and unban Streamlabs. Let's do it. Channel ban event. Yeah, let me look at that one. Subscribe to channel ban events. User ID resolvable. Okay, so this would take. Let me just copy this real quick. And we'll do this in here. I'll comment this out for now. I wonder how would I get like this ID, you know? Do you know how to get that ID? User handler. And we'll console.log user. Oh wait. This is not the full callback. This is the handler that I'm writing. Let's delete that. And we don't want that. So we want to call it with the user. Is that just ched dev or is that the ID? Get user by name. You could use your API client to get you by name. Very good. CJ, you are king. Okay, so here's my handler. The beat in this song sounds like a Discord call. Do you hear that? It's very, I'm gonna have to say sorry, but that's a no. It's too confusing. No, CJ, thank you. You're helping me out a ton. I appreciate this. Yeah, I still have my COVID brain, so I'm gonna be a lot slower, so this is helping me out a lot. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, channel ban events. So you said look at the Helix API. I can close my E and V now, I think. I'm gonna leave it open anyway. What was I doing? There's a freaking man up here. I don't think I got him, but you get it. You get the point. Okay. No, I want to open that in the browser. Okay, get user by name. And this is just like directly off the API client. Yeah, I do. I did create an API client in the index here. Right here. There's the API client. I should probably make that, I mean, maybe I can make that exportable somewhere, but we'll do it here. We'll do it live. We'll do it here. Okay. Const user, and this is await middleware dot, right? Or is no, because this is not the sub of this API client. We just talked about this. We just talked about this. Get user by name ched dev. And then, I mean, eventually this would be nice to be dynamic, right? But we don't really need dynamic right now. Do I pass the whole user, you think? Or is there something on the user? Anyway, we're gonna console log that out too. Isn't that gonna show anything private, is it? Actually, I already did log that out somewhere, right? Right here. User handler. Did I write that? Why did I write that? Let's still be, no, we'll keep that for now. Subscribe to channel ban events, user. And then what was it? Console dot. Listening for ban events. Oh no, wait, that's not the listening. This is the handler. Ban event. Yeah. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. Not just public API info. Okay, cool. So now when our server starts, we should be rendering out the user, which will be my user channel data, whatever. And we'll be subscribing. We'll console log it. I wonder if I ban him again, does it work? Let's restart our server. Await is only valid in async on 29. Well, then maybe we should make that an async. Huh? Is that good enough for you? You happy? No, still not there. Probably another one. Cannot find Twerple. Oh, you didn't install Twerple yet? Oh. Oh yeah, CJ can ban people. We could ban Owen. Sorry, Owen. It's for testing purposes only, we swear. Okay. What was I doing? I made a new command. What am I doing? Because it's already on 7. I did some testing before, but I find myself thinking a lot. What am I doing? You know? So if you see it, go ahead and do that. Okay, npm install. Yeah, npm install. Do I still have to do -- save? Only 7? No, it's been more than that. It only shows up if you report it. If you guys want to report it, you can do it. You can do what am I doing? Or exclamation point, what am I doing? Exclamation point, or exclamation point, and then that does it all. But there's a cooldown for like 15 seconds, so you can't do it, back to back. What's up, Jarrell? How you doing? Save. Twerple! Sorry, got excited. I need one for COVID brain, you're right. I can add that. Let's add it right now. Just for you. Nightbot.tv. I was setting up Nightbot the other day and I had no idea what I was doing. No idea. It was easy, but no idea. Okay, add command, exclamation point, COVID brain is an alias for, let's say, and we'll do 15 seconds. Okay, it's there, go. Who wants to do it first? What's going on in your terminal, tab 1? Oh, I guess I probably need the packages, huh? API, event sub, they're all sub packages. /API. I should have wrote them all at once. Dummy. What a dummy. And then events, oh, and auth, yeah, I need a couple. You cannot call an alias command from an alias command? What does that even mean? Okay, this should be, let me fix it. So instead of it's what am I doing? Okay, it's updated. Try it again. We're installing. My npm installs have been taking forever. Could it be the M1? Oh, COVID brain. Good job. Thank you, Coding Garden. Thank you for the test. Could it be my npm that's making it slow, or could it be, is it more likely it's the M1? I'm on version 16.3, Node, I mean. Should I be on a newer one? Maybe? I'm gonna reinstall all this stuff, whatever, we'll just kind of live with it. So for the time being, we'll just kind of live with it. Well, while we wait, sorry for the slam. While we wait, should we, we're gonna have to install Socket.io too, huh? Okay. Do I go to Socket.io directly? Get started. The web framework. It was already in Express? Oh no, this is getting up a basic. What is all this? Integrating sock. There we go, that's where I want to be. Okay, npm install socket.io. Is this one done yet? I mean, you're killing me here. almost an hour setting up the app. To be honest, I expect it to go pretty quick for the rest of them, or maybe not the rest, but most of them. You know, once we get a follower alert in there, it's gonna be. I can't snap that fast, but you get it. You get it. We're getting there. We're getting there. Verbose. Am I ready for that? It doesn't actually fail though. It's just really slow, and I'm guessing it has to do with M1 things, Mac M1 things. It was faster when I switched to different nodes. Which one am I using? NVM list. Should I do 17? Is that the latest? Stable 17.1. We'll try it on this one. Can I just say NVM use stable? This is not the right directory I want to be in anyway, though. TBH. I don't know if I should switch it while that is in progress. I'm gonna kill this because it is too damn slow. The rent is too damn high. Okay, NVM use stable. I might have to do npm I again. Old lock file, it's updating it. Oh, look at that. See how quick that is? That's, okay, so it's definitely something. So now let's save all of the ones we want. We're gonna want socket.io in there as well. Let me put it first, just because then we'll put all the Twerple ones next to each other. Okay, Twerple. What am I going? I want to go to my code. What am I doing? I want Twerple/auth. And what was the last one? Twerple/event sub. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Watch how much quicker this is. I think. Look at that. Look at that. See, it's got to be that version, right? So apparently you should be on. Okay, so let me say MVM alias default to stable. Codingar saw it. He saw it. He saw it. He saw it. Yeah, let's go back to that default. So now whenever I open a new tab, it's gonna start there. Let me close this one because that one's got bad juju. I don't want that one. And then we're going to nom run dev. Right? Did I miss anything else? I'm expecting to see a console log of the user. Invoke the iffy. That's a good point. That's a really good point. That's a really good point. Ooh, app crash. Okay, get user by name is not a function. API client. New API users dot. API client dot users. Forbidden. Subscription missing proper authorization. Is there auth stuff that I didn't do? Oh, here's the auth provider. And it's attached to the API client. Is this pulling in my... Wait. I didn't run my .env before this, did I? It's running here. Good catch, Cheddar. Good catch. Yeah, I think I just didn't load it before I tried to access the process. What? User. That's interesting how they did that for available properties. Before loading the app. Good point. Good point. Let's copy this. Forbidden. Wait, how's it forbidden this time? Oh, 403. Oh, no, because the user failed, and so this is the subsequent request for listening, probably. Probably. No, I don't want all of it. I just want this. I guess I could command click like a genius. Here's all the properties. ID. I want the ID, huh? Comment out the band listener? Yeah. Well, we're about to fix it. Because we're passing the whole user, but we want user.id. And then it should work. Oh, Dad! Hey, man! How is it going? I gave you a shout out earlier when you weren't here. But let's do it now that you are here. We're using Twerple. Because of you. I stole it from your GitHub. Is that what you're using on your thing? I wanted to ask you, but we're trying to use it here. And I think it failed. Helix user 0? No, because... Oh, you're right. It's got the brackets around it. Good catch. Yeah, that's the library you use? Cool, we're setting it up. Did you use it? Did you do the SSL thing? Are you using event? So I was looking into the two different ways you can, or the different clients you can use, right? The pub sub or the event sub. Did you use the event sub? And did you set it up with, sorry, I got a lot of tabs going on here now. With you know. Yeah, did you use SSL or did you extend Express app? Because set up auth stuff as well. I was gonna go this route and then I saw the SSL cert. I'm like, what the what? So now I'm doing using with an Express app. It seems a little easier and we're almost there. You're right, it was user bracket 0. Let's destructure that thing. And I think this is it. I think this is it. Ooh, another await error. Okay, index 32. I mean, we got a lot of awaits going on, let's be honest. 32, I did that. What is it saying? Is not iterable, oh. Can I not? Well, yeah, we should have the user now, right? Logged. Oh, because it's failing beforehand. Let me just call it users, and then we'll log that out, and then we'll try const user. Oh wait, you're right. Well, if users.length, will that always be an array? It's not an array? We're trying to get the user so we can use like the user ID to subscribe to events. That just logged weird, you think? Should I do like a 2JSON? Users. Okay. user. And let me dump that extra code and dump that thing and dump that, and I'll comment that out for now. Can't log it easily because of unknown reasons. That sounds made up, Odad. Is that true? There it is. There's my user ID. Oh, so it's like a Helix object, and maybe there's no serializer or something, right? And that's why it can't log it? And that's why they log out that link to point to some other thing? There goes another ambulance. We should get an ambulance tracker too. We don't have that yet. Maybe that's why it's not a serializable JSON. You know what I'm saying? But okay, that should, I mean, it'll always have that user ID, so we could say user, I mean, I could just use this now, right? I could copy this. I'm gonna copy this in there for now, just to save it. With that one, yeah. That's why I wanted to talk to you first. I wanted to try to save some headaches, if there were any, and I knew you would know them all, but you taking a break, you relaxing, you taking some time off from Dev Timber. Yeah, so this should work now, right? Let's see. Why does it do that? Subscription missing proper authorization. Subscribe to channel ban events. Which one's that? Do I need to pass something else? Subscribe to channel ban events. User and handler. User ID resolvable? A user ID or a user or channel object. Interesting. My token needs to be authorized to get moderation events. Oh, that's a good point. We were gonna use that because that's a good point. That's probably what it is, huh? Okay, let's try channel follow events then, huh? But I still think that should be the user, it should be the resolvable itself is what they're saying. So this could be the user, I think. Yeah, follow. Well, I'm glad you're here, Odad. And Coding Garden has been helping me out so much. Great so far, great so far. Okay, so I think it worked. Somebody unfollow and follow, please. And let's see if we get that follow event coming on through. It doesn't tell me when people unfollow, huh? Oh, that nerd followed. Do I have to be authenticated to be listening to this? Coding Garden followed. I mean, I see it, but it's not coming through. Oh, there's a Twitch CLI program? I don't know that. Oh, is that like the one they have in OBS where they test, test events? Do you think it could be because I'm not using just the ID? I mean, it didn't error. Called for any new notifications. What do you guys think is wrong? What other things can we? On is just a shorthand. Could it be because of the host name? Should this be on port 3000? Or did I changed it? 4343. This is local right now. Ngrok? I gotta use Ngrok? I hate when I have to pull something new and it just really irks me. Okay, download from their download page. I'm gonna have to restart my computer. Brew? I don't have Homebrew installed. I don't want to do that. Let's do this. Download a zip. Apple Silicon. What? Download. They really want me to sudo this thing? Yikes. Do I need to do the sudo unzip or can I just do it myself? Oh, that's the video I'm recording right now. Wow, that's up there. 353.5 gigs already? Jeez, oh man. This is in my downloads. Let's do /downloads. And holy, is the name different? .zip. All right, Coding Garden, thank you for your help, man. Catch you later. .ngrok. There we go. Right. Boom. Okay. So that should be ready. Don't have an auth token. Do I need to do that first? Pull this off screen real quick. I knew this setup would be the worst part, but this is just terrible. So this went into which Ngrok? Okay. Okay. I think it connected it to my account and then fire it up. Ngrok help or Ngrok HTTP 80. Start a tunnel. Is that where I started? Do I say 82? What was that? Was that part of the song? Did you hear that? Ingrok 80. Okay, okay. And so now I use forward the traffic. Do I have to tell it which port to forward to? Oh, or is the port will forward the traffic to? 4040 or 80? Oh, they got an Ingrok adapter. Should I be using that? Okay, so install that, yeah, and then I want to add the, sorry, the port forwarding stuff is like, kind of blows my mind. I don't really understand it. So then should I set this to be, whoops, that's not right. To be this. Contains a slash. Okay. We got non-errors. Can you follow and unfollow for me, ODAT? See what it says. Yeah, the Ingrok adapter is a quick way to test, but you can only run it about 3 times in a row before you need to clean things out on the Twitch end. Ugh. Ugh. Mountain Trash Panda, you out there too? I mean, what's going on? Did you do it? Follow? Unfollow? No, I deleted it, yeah, from here. Where was it? It's just the host name now, and it loads fine. No, I don't. You won't lose the points, Mountain Trash Panda. So it seems kind of like it's like, you know, working okay. But will I lose the points, sir? Will I lose the points? We'll set up some other ones. You try it in the meantime. That's a good plan, Trash Panda. You should use them. We haven't had one Zoe appearance yet. She's sleeping over on the couch there. She's nice and cozy. Did you do it yet? Did you do it? Did you unfollow and follow or what? Oh, okay. Okay. Bad gateways. I see some bad gateways. What does that mean? What is the web interface? Oh, cool. Does it not mention the user ID or whatever there? Broadcaster. Oh, you can see what Ingrok is doing and replay the events. Oh, that's cool. So what do you think is causing that bad gateway? Inconceivable. Huh, that's cute. The thing on the back end isn't listening. Do you hear that? That's Zoe. She wants dinner. Did I feed her dinner? I see that when ngrok is running, but my app is not. Do I need to restart it? Let me replay. Bad gateway. Is this the user? This is not my ID, right? That's the one of the user who 104? Oh, that is my ID. Callback. Oh. Ah, localhost 80. See, it shouldn't be running on 80, huh? It should be running on ngrok 4343. No, that's what I put. That was right, I think. Can I replay now, or is it gonna forget it? Oh, it's a new tunnel. New tunnel. Yeah, my Express server was listening on a different port. Let's update this. $404. We're getting there. Is it cool? Cool. Thanks for the follows. So, get down. Somebody get the cat off the counter. Okay. Let me fix this real quick, because this should be... Oh, no, wait, that's fine. All right. Yeah, the host name changes. I saw that, yeah. So I just updated it. So the route on the server is not working. So the posts... But I'm seeing it. Path prefix. So that's making me wonder if the middleware is not being run, right? Apply middleware. And then listen. I think it's because of this. Let me just comment these out real quick. And let me replay it. There it is. Didn't just log anything out, but it, oh no, wait, is it just hanging or something? Oh no, it's not returning, huh? No. Looked like they might have done something, yeah. Not that. I want these ones to be in here. Do I already have the middlewares imported in this file? What is this? We said instrumental only. Oh, I like this song. I know this one. I actually have this one on my Spotify too. Okay. Yeah, I should see the payload event. I do see it in there. See, it's got the subscription stuff. I messed it up. Where's the middlewares? I want to add it to that file, but where is it? There it is. This wants to be up top. There we go. And save that. Let's restart everything. Subscription already exists. Is there a way that I need to tear it down? ODAT, let's see. The overall process is 1. Ask Twitch to set up hook. 2. Twitch calls back right away to verify you specified an HTTP address you have access to. Before those 2 bits happen, it won't actually deliver an event. You will just see number 2 happen. The library does number 1 for you. The subscription lasts forever. Oh. So how do I... Okay. My cat is doing something. So how would I... Last forever. So it's gonna send it to here forever? Forever? Let me rerun. Then it should be able to run it, right? No. Should be smart enough to know. Okay, so how can I remove the ones that I already built in there? Remove. Gone. I don't get why. What do you mean? Like, why does it last forever? Why would it do that? I just want it to last for this, like, you know, requests. Like, it's meant to be a long running thing, huh? So do I have to clear out the old ones? If it already has it and it's already pointing to this URL, it should be getting the events. Why is it throwing the errors every time it listens? And the app crashes, and then... Is that just because it errored? this is what I want. So it's like hanging there, right? 43, 43. My ngrux on. Oh, I said. Is that right? Or what port did I say? How do I remember? I did say 43, 43. Well, we changed it, so let's change it again. In theory, as long as the URL stays the same when you ask it to, when you ask it to subscribe again, it will first query to see what subscriptions exist. Then it will find that it's already done and just set up the local listener. And it only goes through the process of registering a new webhook with Twitch if it doesn't find one. Okay. Why would these be hanging now, though? It's like it can't find that route. Is there a way for me to log out like which routes are available? Hey. Sorry. Oof, don't scratch me. Okay, I gotta go feed the cat. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I typed it in there, but I don't know where else to put it, so. Be right back, feeding the cat. Cookies. Yo, Mountain Trash Panda made these cookies and they are bomb. Cookie break. unsafe. Let me see, Express app, show all routes, accept all cookies. Express 4. Just want to see if this, is it being rendered? Like, what's the deal? See, there's /twatch path /twitch /event /id. That's what it's hitting, right? What's event? This route gets set up from our middleware supply, right? And then we choose to add a listener later on. Is there any other events that we just like generic events that we can subscribe to? I guess nothing else is being called, that was why we would see it in our ngrok, right? Follow is about as generic as it gets, yeah. Maybe I should switch to using the ngrok one. Let's try that. Where did I pull that from? I guess I can close that one. Here we go, ngrok adapter. Did I already add this one? Okay, yeah, set up the Twitch CLI tool. Yeah. Oh, don't run ngrok on your own. The library will run ngrok for you, so you don't need to do that. Running ngrok on your own will lead to conflicts and hard to understand errors. Well, I wish we read that. Wish we read that, huh, guys and gals? What did I copy? Okay. That only applies when you're using this adapter.
Isn't about appeasing the crowd.
What is this, man?
Rather, it's a
Get out of here. So instead of, what did they call it? Adapter. And this is event sub listener, is that different? Middleware. Do I still use an adapter then? Oh, that only applies when you're using the adapter. This adapter. Oh no, wait. Sorry, that was to the other thing, huh? Let me see the original. Sub. There it is. See, there's no adapter in here because it's using the API client. So now I want to go back to not using this one, but the other one, huh? This is why we do the dirty work. We do it for the people like you. So, listener secret, and then the listener was so maybe I don't need to apply those other middlewares then. I don't need this one. I could do that. And I probably won't do this listener, I'll do it the other way. Excuse me. How did they do it? In their original example. Was it, no, getting data, this one. Listener.listen. This is what I'm looking at, okay. It's the same names though, the methods are the same names, so instead of doing listener listen, and then I can do this one, and instead of middleware, it can be listener, right? Let's run this one again. Const, line 41. What did I leave out? Well, well, well. Twitch staff coming in hot. Hello, Melky Dev. Shout out to ya boy. Pow it? Is that what we do? We still pow it, right? That was a good one. That was a good one, I must say. I feel like we're getting close. What did I do to my code? Oh, I pasted that in there. That's not right. New event sub listener. That's right. Winter is coming. I'm circling it. Yeah, I was definitely circling it. New ngrok adapter. I should import that as well. Oh, yeah, I should have to clear them out. Good point, good point. And I have to do that through the CLI, ODAT, is that right? Event sub listener, which one? I need the ngrok one. And it comes from Twerple. Why don't they mention that? Oops. Require ngrok adapter. Do you think it comes out destructured or looks like it? Just a couple of re-requests to get the list and remove items by ID. I see, to like list all the things and then delete them or whatever. Yeah, I usually do that too. It's sometimes just nice and simple. Let me drop this off. Because we don't need that anymore. Okay. So how would I connect to that ngrok then? Because it said don't run your own. The library will run it for you. And then you can do basic listening. Yes? Online subscription. See, if I have it saved, I can just do stop. Yeah, it starts ngrok in the background, but then how do I like get that ngrok interface to be able to replay the things, you know? Replay the actions. Ah, that's what I'm losing out on. Let's list out the listeners. Or the local URL is always the same. This isn't really helpful. Whatever the normal port is, localhost. I think it would be under /Twitch or something. Not found /Twitch. Oops. Ngrok. 43 is my 4343 is my API URL. You're just sending it requests now. Yeah, from that. Let's add this back. See if we're getting routes. 4040, that was close, yeah. That was their default one, I thought. Ah! No, wait, that's the one that I ran. Never mind. Because I don't need to be running this one anymore, right? So that's why it showed up. Localhost 4040. Yeah, it should be down now, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't expect that to work either. Okay, so, oh, I am logging that out. Let's see. Let me look at that. Yeah. Where's the rest of the... remove listener? Yeah, I want the example, but using the ngrok adapter instead of one of that it says there. Which page was that? Were you referring to? This one, right? Yeah, so that's what I have. I swapped out the adapter, and that's what we're using now. See, we made the listener, we had the API client, the adapter, the secret. I'm not using this middleware anymore. It listens. I do the listener.listen. I don't know what that does. Does that initiate listening, or does that listen for... Oh, a port. Gets set up on its own Express server. Okay, so they do the port for me. Should default to 3000. Let's do 4040. How about that? Since that's our lucky number. So I guess you're saying, like, also that I don't really need... I can run this up here, right? And then the listener I can reuse in these down below. Await. Oh, yeah, but I can't await. Oops. Listening on port 8000 instead. Okay, so maybe I can do the ngrok on localhost. Your event sub is listening here. That does seem hopeful, but I don't know what it means. Let me pull this out and let's just, oh wait, I don't want to pull everything out, huh? Comment that out and that and that. We make the user request on the API client and then we try to listening on port 8000 instead. Okay. What other listener things can we call that might do something? Where's that docs? These ones. On maybe we just need an event to happen. Can you follow and unfollow again? Let's check out ODAT's example. API.twitch, is that just you like sub-wrapped it on the API or something? Reverse proxy adapter. So you just went through all the events and listened to them? API.event sub. And where's your API come from? I'm watching you. More cookie time. What is a reverse proxy? How does that work? Let's go. I know they mentioned that in here. Oh my God. Here's Zoe. She's gonna get locked away. Cause she's being mean. She's scratching things and I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Okay. free one for you, Mountain Trash Panda. Where's the download? Which one do I want? What was it called? Is it? It's the untar command. To create a tar, to create a tar. There we go. TBF, is that right? Did it do anything? Event sub sucks, man. Why is this so hard? I know once it's set up, it's gonna be so easy. It's just. Tar and untar final. What the hell's going on? Excuse me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it seemed like a pain. That's why I was hoping he had something set up that I could just copy, but that's okay. I'm trying to get this Twitch CLI installed. Give me a second. Okay. What are the commands of this thing? Event. Trigger. Or how do you mock an event? Oh, that. Subscribe. This one doesn't have the follow on it, right? I see some examples like this looks pretty good if I knew that ID, right? But I don't know if I remember the ID. Triggers the previous cheer event to localhost 8080. The comment here shows what? Oh, I see. Here we go. Invars with the correct stuff. So trigger a follow with this would be my user ID. Do I need that last part? You should probably keep that a secret. Do I need to include that? Because usually it's just like this, right? Oh. So you think could I drop the signing secret off altogether? Or no? What is the signing secret? In this case, the Twitch URI would be localhost 8000, right? Oh. Yeah, that secret. Okay. Jeez. Okay, so this is what I want to run locally. Set these in my Twitch stuff. But I'm saying, can I do just this part without the -s? Steve, status code 410. What does that mean? Yeah. Action notification of unknown event attempted. But that's what I set this up for. It should be listening to it. Should I comment out the try catch? It's not throwing an error though, you know? Is it not running this? Because it should be console logging the user too. It's not getting as far as your handler because it doesn't think it's listening for the event. If I take that out, does it not? Yeah, it doesn't alert me like at all that it's listening on port 8000. Kind of like that error. yanked out my cord. Let me move some crap around. Okay, so it's not getting as far as my handler because it doesn't think it's listening for the event. But it runs that. Huh. The sequence of calls I have here, so just my imports up top, and then I do create the auth provider, then I create the API client with the auth provider, and then I create the listener using the API client and the ngraph adapter, pass in my secret, and then I run this async iffy. Is it running? Should I console log something in here to make sure it's running? I mean, I'm pretty sure it is because it throws that error, but I don't need these app middlewares anymore. It should hit this. Listening on 40,000 instead. Yeah. It never even calls this. Should this... I mean, in the docs, they showed it happening at the top level, but you can't have the top level await, right? Should I just do a dot then? Or does this take a... No, it just is a dot then, maybe. Oops. Nah, that is not a function. Yeah, the classic promises. So what am I awaiting? Is it not a promise? It has the await there. Start the listener in order to receive events from Twitch. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Once I call the listen, That listener for follows is down here. I'm trying to make sure it's actually being called because it doesn't seem like it is. No, there it is. Listening on port 8000. But then once here, nothing gets called after that. So if I do that, and then it restarts, and then see it never spits it out. We're trying to await the listen command. Yes, that seems weird, right? If I pump this up, see if the API client prints anything out. User has already been declared. Well, that works. The API client's working. The listener doesn't seem to be working. I'm wondering if there's, because of your console log after the listener listen. To the BC mic on? Am I doing something? Let me skip this one. Yeah, it never logs after that though. Should I put this first? That doesn't, they don't show that in the demo, but no. Let's try listener. Nothing. Or you mean the non-await version? Promise pending. So maybe it never, spins up correctly. And that's why it gets stuck on the awaiting. But it didn't let me do a dot then. Okay. Well, it makes me feel a little better about what's going on, I guess. So it's pending, it just sits forever. I'm wondering if the ngrok is not set up correctly. Yeah, it looked like I'm doing everything the way they want it. So you threw your code away and now you're on the reverse proxy? That setup call? What do you mean? This one? Is there anything else I need to get host name? No, it's all gonna spit out the local. Nah. Well, shoot. They should just work. You know, it looks nice and easy. Let me log comments. Yeah, I closed my one out. The one that I had before. Did we look at their... Let me close out some crap. Yeah, because remember when we ran this too, it was... Is listening here. This laptop keyboard is the poop. How could a promise not have a dot then on it? Right? Promise like? And cache, those are standards. It said I couldn't dot then, but now I'm thinking it's just not resolving. I must have written, oh, you know, no, I don't know. I must have written it wrong before, but yeah, I can dot then, I guess, because now I'm adding it, and it's not erroring. But it's probably not connecting, of course. Making more sound out of the speakers? Like error sounds? What do you mean? You're not hearing anything. On revoke, on verify. Should I unlisten from everything? No, that's not the right thing. So look at their source and see what it's doing. User follows broadcaster. Got a lot of tabs open. I'm trying to close out some of the duplicates. Okay. Thanks, Odad. I appreciate that. I don't know what's going on. I guess I could look at setting up this rest of the server with Zisakatayo. So we installed that. We do want to run the API server still, or the app server. We're not using that way anymore. We move these back to here. Maybe we'll get rid of them eventually. And I'll uncomment this thing. No. That. This should be ngrok listening. Or Twerple. No, let's just say ngrok. That's okay. Throw the listener into a try catch, see if it fails. Well, I had this one in a try catch. But that one's never getting run. Well, it is now that we moved it to a promise and not an await. But I do have this catch on here in case there was an error. It just seems like it's never resolving, and I don't know why. Didn't know why. So I'm gonna try to set up the socket thing for now. These should be at the top. Server, IO. A user connected. Return X. In the cache? What do you mean? I'm trying to console log it, but these never get called because it never fulfills promise. Never fulfills. It just stays pending. So this never gets called, and this never gets called. It just sticks like that. So this shouldn't. Middlewares is not defined. Did I uncomment that? There's middlewares. Oh, this one. Server is not defined. Oh, the server is the app. Okay. Please patch HTTP server instance. Okay. Oh, I don't want. Listening for the 343. That should never load because I don't have the get returned. That's fine. How do I emit an event? I'll need to do that on the client. Oh, in the get request. Turn unicorn. I do want to do with it like their send file thing because I want to. Well, I want to send a React application or something, or yeah, something. What did they have in there before? Is it res.json? Did I do 40, 40, 40, 43? What did I do? Yep, there we go. Okay. Emitting events. Socket. Oh, not from there. I want to emit it from the server side. So I can say socket.emit. Forty-three, 43. I want the listener up at this level, right? But then I need the socket down here at this level. I've been streaming for a while. This is just, nothing. It's not working. What's going on? Alka's streaming. I'm getting about ready to call it a night. Can't believe we spent 2 hours and 45 minutes on this. But I just don't know. I am out of ideas. You can believe it. Oh, yeah, it sounds. I wish I was there when you went through this pain so I could understand, so we wouldn't have to do it again, but it's just what happens, you know? Anyway, yeah, well, I'm gonna call it a night. I let it ponder, you know, see if anything magical comes to me. Yeah, what the hell URL it's listening for. So the ngrok, like we know it's listening here because we load this, it's working. It says, hey, it's listening here. But it never resolves. I don't know. I mean, I might end up trying the reverse proxy if that's what you got working, but I might try it. I mean, I'll try it another time. We'll see. We'll see. This was a great introduction. Oh, nighttime view. All right, Cypher. Yeah, I should definitely hit you up. See what it's like to build your thing, if you got any ideas and whatnot. Next time, I mean, we'll probably be continuing this. I would like to still get this set up, and you know, I mean, we can keep the stream tasks from last time too. I was hoping we'd have I didn't think we'd get this stuck tonight, but whatever. Let's see, Odat's got a gist. Is this working for you? Or... Test events. Yeah, okay. Well then I'll play with it on my own and I'll see. I mean, maybe it's a mix-in of because I have the Express running too. I don't know, but I'll definitely play with it. Thanks for putting that together. I appreciate that, Odat. I will check it out and see what I am doing wrong. But everybody else, inspect HTTP in browser. So if I put that on like here, no, because mine's not running properly, probably, but okay. Let me copy this stuff down, sorry. Copy link address. Hi, Mikkelsi. Copy that, run that, and then go to here. There. No, we're going slow, slowing it down. I'm almost done. I wanted to try to figure it out, you know, but whatever. Where's my OBS? All right, we are ending now. Call it a failure, but thank you for all the help, everyone. Let me look at some channels, see who we can raid. The only people I follow that are on right now are Alka. Does anyone have a suggestion that they would like to follow? Odat, you got any other people on your follow list that you'd like to check out? Sorry, Michael. Yeah, we just leaving. We spent almost 3 hours on this thing not working, and Axel and Verolafox. Let me look. Thank you for the hydrate cipher. I see Axel. What's Axel's full name? Is it something else?
And that'll like go through, if they put like more cases, like test cases on there, it'll tell you if you pass those two and you beat the code war.
Axel 669.
Nice.
Verolafox is working on
It's very rare these days. Dang it!
Anki,
I
Code
would've
War,
knocked it out of the park with the
Full Stack
physics.
Open. Come study.
So let's do.
Come on, Nuggets! With all that IT stuff we gotta do, let's fuel up with some chunky soup. Woo!
We got an ad.
Lowercase.
All right, let's go to
Lowercase.
Verolafox.
I guess we're doing a ternary. Is that where we're going? Two lowercase.
Coding React, she is working on Code Wars right now. Studying. So, not React, but JavaScript. Start raid. How many viewers do we got right now? 30? 30 viewers? Cool. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Next time. Hopefully, maybe I'll be back again this week. Maybe Friday. Maybe if not, I need to adjust my schedule. I know I've listed it as Tuesdays and Fridays. That'll be updated now. I might do Mondays instead, I think. We'll see. All right, Mountain Trash Panda. Bye. Everybody, thank you for hanging out. Goodbye.